also bought this book on making sauerkraut. And I don't know why. And today's the day. Life is just a series of you trying to bamboozle yourself into doing things. And then you die. Today's video is brought to you by the letter C, which is the shape that Douglas made me sleep in last night because he wouldn't move from the center of the bed. I got like 2 hours of sleep. I eventually just gave up and started watching Queer Eye. It's so good. It makes me so emotional. The transformation, you guys. But I'm feeling anxious this morning. I'm feeling behind. Why am I so pink? But I digress. Like I said, I woke up really anxious. My mom really didn't help because she's a really anxious person too. She sent me a random text message this morning. She's like, make sure your driver's license isn't expired. Okay, like that was random. Does that need to be a 7:30 in the morning thought? I don't know, but I'm just feeling a lot of anxiety, especially because my space, it's a lot. It's very cluttered, and I'm realizing now that it looks like Chetty has barfed on the back of the big green couch. Yep, that's what that is. Oh my God, okay. I don't handle barf well. I was gonna go into the gym right now. I was gonna get a workout in because, again, anxious, working out helps. So I feel like that would help, and then we could get this house sorted, but we kind of have to take care of the barf first, don't we? Order of operations, people. It is all the way down here. Oh my God. It is on every cushion he could have imagined. Oh my God. And this window ledge. Okay, well, as I'm taking a minute to compose myself a little bit, speaking of cleaning, might as well tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is Blueland. Recently, I noticed that there are very easy changes I can make with minimal effort that lead to a more sustainable lifestyle. That's where Blueland comes in. They believe you can have it all in your everyday products. They're effective, convenient, safe for use, affordable, and sourced from clean ingredients. Made without ammonia, VOC, soy and nuts, chlorine, bleach, or parabens. They're vegan and cruelty-free and are even EPA certified. That means scientists have evaluated every ingredient in the product to make sure it meets safer choices, stringent criteria. Unlike traditional cleaners that are sold in single-use plastics, with Blueland, all you need to clean your home and your hands is a nickel-sized tablet. And they don't use single-use plastic in any component of their product, from bottles, tablets, wrappers, to shipping. I realize I am literally throwing away money with traditional cleaners for a markup on what's basically water in a single-use plastic bottle. Because I typically pay $5 to $6 for a bottle of cleaner, and with Blueland, it's just $2 a tablet. $2 is how much you pay for a pack of gum at the checkout. And if you buy in bulk, it goes as low as $1.55 a tablet. For myself, I got the Clean Essentials kit, and here's what's included. It's very easy to set up. You just fill your Forever bottle with warm water, drop a tablet in, and wait till the tablet is fully dissolved before twisting the nozzle back on. And it's ready to use in minutes, no shaking or stirring needed. If you decide to get a kit for yourself instead of purchasing individual products, you're already saving 20%, but if you use my link in the description, you get an extra 20% off. So that is an incredible deal, and now they ship to the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, and New Zealand. So thanks again, Blueland, for sponsoring this video. It's funny because I've been sitting here for the past hour looking up articles and stuff on my phone about why it is that it's so hard to start something rather than just starting something. So I thought that was a little bit funny, but I might as well share what I found out with the class. So basically, why do we procrastinate doing things even though we know the importance of doing them? And there are many factors involved, such as perceived difficulty, lack of reward or pain, fear, lack of energy, overwhelm, and stress. And if these factors outweigh your desire to complete a task, then you tend to procrastinate. Which it makes sense from an evolutionary standpoint why we're like this, because when you're coming from a place of limited resources and survival, you're gonna have to decide whether or not that task is worth risking the resources you already have. For example, you see an apple tree, but it's on a dangerous cliff. Is that worth the 100 calories that an apple will give you to like scale that entire cliff. It makes sense that we would evolve this way to kind of seek the path of least resistance with the biggest reward. And it doesn't really help that like the things that we use to procrastinate reinforce that behavior too. Scrolling on TikTok, like every single video you watch, you're getting a little bit of a dopamine hit, and it's just kind of enforcing the behavior. And I'm not saying like dopamine's bad by any means. It's something natural that your brain produces. It can be productive and it can be counterproductive. For example, crossing something off a to-do list does give your brain a little bit of a dopamine hit, and that's what I'm going to be starting with today. Like I'm going to break down the biggest goals that I have to accomplish today into like little smaller ones, so then I get to cross off more as we go along. Like I'm not just going to put like do the laundry. I'm going to put load the laundry in the washer, put the laundry in the dryer. First of all, that helps me remember to put it in the dryer, and I also get to cross off 2 things. I should probably add fold the laundry too. So that's something I do not do. Okay, so I went ahead and broke down the declutter mainly into a lot of different just like smaller tasks. And then I thought about using the Pomodoro method, which if you don't know what that is, that's basically setting a timer and working nonstop until that timer goes out. That kind of just doesn't seem so daunting. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna work for 2 hours. It's like, I'm just gonna do like short spurts. But I thought of something else that I'm gonna try, which is to kind of gamify it. What if I did the normal Pomodoro method, but I use different check marks depending on which wave I was in. You know what I mean? Like, so in the first 20 minutes, I'll check everything I do off with a normal check mark. In the second 20 minutes, an X. And yeah, like just doing something stupid made me more excited about it. So now we're going to try to do it. We're learning things today. Let's go. This is where I went rogue from the list and decided it was time to do something about some of my kitchen cabinets. Embarrassingly, most of these cabinets and drawers are filled with random stuff like packs of seeds, rather than the things you'd expect to go in there. So it's high time that we change that. I've been leaving my knife set out on the counter because it just doesn't have a home, and that seems a little bit dangerous, so let's make it one. Then this led to me organizing my pots and pans cubby, because this has made me dread cooking because the thought of digging through this to find what I need is overwhelming. And that's about as far as the organizing got for the cabinets, but it's a start. I got these adjustable weights a while ago for my gym, but I have not opened them. They've just been sitting here in my doorway this entire time, and today's the day. Maybe. Oh. I see. That's pretty nifty. That is pretty cool. I hate more in this world than this stupid ring light. It's the worst thing ever. These little legs just won't stay up and I stub my toe on them constantly. It's a whole thing every day. I'm throwing it in the garage. Feast your eyes on my table of shame. This pile right here is all my important tax documents that I need to file for 2021. Just strewn about this sad table. So we gotta do something about that. This is just kind of like a catch-all. Oh, and this is where all of my weird cooking supplies landed too. I bought a set of ramekins, a bamboo steam pot, butane torch, oil for my cutting board. Okay, this is just gonna have to stay the table of chaos because I don't have anywhere to put these things. Oh, I also bought this book on making sauerkraut. And I don't know why. Well, the house is pretty clean. I decluttered a lot of it. Gamifying your tedious to-do list only works for a short amount of time before you get bored of it too. Just saying, I was really hoping that it was the answer. I was hopeful. But the important thing is it got us started, right? Now I just have to figure out a way to bamboozle myself into getting started next time. And that's the thing. Life is just a series of you trying to bamboozle yourself into doing things. And then you die. Anyways, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, whatever this was, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!